Hello and Assalamualaikum. Welcome back to another episode of Raw and Real with your girl Samya. And today I have a guest with me who I've been friends with, God knows, बचपन से हम दोनों दोस्त हैं. और we have been, he's also my gossip buddy. So in fact, you know what? Why am I all giving an intro? Let me go ahead and just introduce him so we can get straight to the point. Help me welcome none other than Sandeep Sulhan.
Hello. Hey, Samia.
Hi.
Good. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I didn't ask yet. How are you?
I think it's just
we're just so used to. Okay, so
default.
just for those who don't know, Sandeep is a DJ and also a radio host. So it's just very natural for us to this is how we respond. Even if someone hasn't asked how we are yet, we're just like, yeah, okay, hello,
By
assalamu alaikum,
default.
hello.
Yeah.
And you know,
Hey,
we're okay. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
we're
did you
good.
say,
Yeah.
how are you? Or it's like when those TSA agents are like, oh, have a nice flight. Yeah, you too.
You too.
Oh, wait. You're not flying. Never mind. Sorry. It's exactly like that.
One of those things.
Yeah.
But so why is he sitting here? Well, because we are gossip buddies and we gossip all the time. And anytime we have any gossip, we're like, yo, we got some tea. It's like,
Tea.
Sandeep, I got some tea. And he's like, you know, we don't meet. We do not. A lot of times, the only time is like, hey, call me. I got some tea to spill. Okay, right away.
Or we just send the tea emoji.
Right?
You got
Or
tea.
सारे काम छोड़ के,
Yeah.
and we're like,
Yeah.
what do you know? Wait, what do you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
And we're
of
ready
course.
to talk for at least an hour minimum.
Easy.
Right.
And then we vent, and then we bitch, and then we do all sorts of things.
All sorts of things, yeah.
And then we're like, all right then, so how's life otherwise?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's our chai.
That's our chai, exactly. That
Yeah.
reminds me, I wish I had some chai right now. I could use
That
some.
sounds so good right now.
You know?
Yeah, come on
I
now.
know.
What
Chalo,
kind of
anyways.
hospitality is it? No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
I'm
no,
sorry.
I'm
I mean, you know,
glad to be here, and I know I've been saying if you've been trying to ask me for a while.
it's been a while. Yeah.
And then I think the week you didn't expect me to come, I'm here.
No, that's great. I had one yesterday as well. I had one today as well.
Great.
It's like sometimes days go by and I'm like trying to schedule some guests, doesn't work out. And then I have to do my monologues. And of course, I love to talk. But
We know that.
I say, yes, I love to talk. I love to give my opinions on everything.
We know that too.
Yeah, exactly. खुल के opinionated हूँ मैं. लेकिन it's no filter. Lekin, I still enjoy. I like it when there's someone to talk to
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
So so this is
absolutely.
what he does. Sandeep has also released, of course, every now and then he releases a lot of remixes, and he's also performed and collaborated with some international artists and Indian artists as well. He's very close to Manj Music, aka RDB.
right,
He has also worked with Eminem. No, sorry.
Oh, I wish.
No,
I worked with
what was his name?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Yeah. I was like, Eminem? Whoa. Thank you, Dr. Dre, for that collaboration.
I know, right? Anyway.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
You've also worked with.
Well, in her defense, Emmy is for Eminem and Way is for Lil Wayne. Like, those are his two favorites. So.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he calls himself
There
Emmy
you go.
Way.
Okay, then. Aja. And then who else? You've done a music video with someone.
I've done one with a rapper in India
Fat
named
something?
Rob C.
Rob C.
International collaboration with Fat Joe.
Fat Joe. I'm
Yeah.
like fat something.
Fat something, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Fat Joe and stuff. So
That's
yeah,
cool
you've
views,
done a
man.
lot of work. You've done a lot of work.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
No,
Until this
that's
day, I'm still
amazing.
trying.
That is amazing. One thing that I do want to share, though,
Mm-hmm.
that besides his own journey, he's also a very big part of my journey as a DJ. And that's true. And the thing is that his company was the company. He's the one who launched me, helped make my debut as a DJ. Houston's first and only female, Desi female DJ.
Yeah.
Aaj tak.
I still remember the
I still hold
convo.
that title and I'm so
Yeah.
proud of it. I'm
That's
so
true.
proud of it.
You should, yeah.
You know?
I still remember the lunch we had. I think it was at a Mediterranean restaurant, and we were you brought the idea to me, and it was
Yes.
I was like,
I think it was
yeah.
Bijan, maybe.
It was Bijan.
It was Bijan, right? Yeah.
I'm always gonna take my favorite
Yeah.
to that place. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was. I remember you encouraging, and
Yeah.
quite honestly, everyone at that time in my life, like Scoop encouraged me as well. And, there were other people, and they're just like, yeah, for
You should
sure.
do it.
Yogi
Yeah.
encouraged as well
Right.
and stuff.
Right.
And I remember I was like, are these guys pulling my leg or something? They're like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
So, but to actually, throw a party and launch this girl as a new Desi female DJ, who still wasn't sure of herself, and you guys just put me out there, and they say that's the best way to learn, right? Just
Oh, absolutely.
throw yourself out there in the real world.
Yes,
And that's
yeah.
what they did, and it
Yeah.
went really well. It's
It
one
went
of
well,
my favorite
yes.
memories.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And that was
I'm trying to-
back in 2009.
14 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
14, wow.
Wow,
Dude,
yeah.
for 14 years, I've
doesn't
held the
age.
title of being the only Desi female DJ.
Yeah.
How
that is-
come?
Huh?
Why isn't out there
I
anyone
don't know.
like trying
Maybe
to-
those that are watching right now should learn something from you. Like you
Yeah,
came out.
no,
and
I genuinely expected
Yeah,
more girls to come forward and
Right.
try to become and
Yeah.
get into this career.
the
and this
same
line.
the same way now we see a lot of these girls making like dance videos and challenges and TikToks and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of these girls could, like, the same way they connect with that, I'm sure they could connect as a DJ as well. But of course
Yeah.
there's a lot of things, and yourself, you're a DJ as well.
And it's not like it's
Yeah.
not like something new anymore,
No.
because now there are a lot of female DJs out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I've seen there's like hijabi DJs too.
Oh, yeah.
Female
Oh,
DJs,
yeah,
and there's
that's
like
right. That's right.
and they're doing a great job. So why not?
There's so many now than I've seen before. I
Yeah.
think when around when you were there, there's Caper from
Yes,
England.
yes,
England, I believe. Yeah.
Well,
Rink
England,
from-
you've got
Yeah.
wato
But that
hai
were
hai,
known as
wato
like
hai.
female Desi, right?
Wato hai. But I
And-
say think right,
Yeah.
rest of the world too.
And then
you
one of
know.
my favorites from India was Rink.
Yes,
And
she's,
then
she's good. I still like her a lot.
yeah, absolutely. And then from Texas, I believe there's a few, not in Houston.
Not
but
in Houston.
but in
That's what I'm saying.
Texas.
Houston's like a
But
bloody
I
pin,
know.
man. I swear to God. It's like, girls, instead of just becoming influencers, all of you.
Exactly.
Matlab, literally,
But are they really
get into.
influencers? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. But
That is a different discussion.
this is raw and real, right?
It is raw and
Yeah.
real. Are they really the influencers?
Yeah.
That is a question that we
Yeah.
all have.
Yeah.
Are they really influencing someone, or are they just...
Yeah. I don't know. Don't know at all. That's why I'm asking.
Self-promotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
Is it-
there's nothing wrong with that. We
Right.
all know. Like, तुम भी अपने favorite हो, मैं भी अपनी favorite हूँ, and there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Lekin, it's that point of where you're imposing yourself on others, and you're
Right.
like, trying to overshadow others.
Yeah.
Or you're trying to prove something so desperately, and it shows, man.
Right,
Like, it
right.
shows, like, it's just so bad. It's
It
so
does,
bad. Like,
it does.
what are you
Yeah.
doing, darling? What are you doing?
I don't know. The thing is, and where I was coming, where like I was telling that you've become a DJ, and remember one of the first things I told you was like, okay, Sami, it's not just about pressing play.
Yeah.
It's about studying a crowd. It's about studying a floor. Sometimes you'll know in advance what they might want. Sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
Sometimes you won't. You have to study that on the fly. And I've seen you do that, and not only do you do that with DJing, but I also felt like you could do it because with radio, you connect
Yeah,
with
that's...
people.
Yeah.
And if you have a theme, like she'll be talking about a topic, but she'll connect a song with it.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, I like seeing that. you know?
Yeah.
And I think like again, these influencers, they need to learn these small details about being what it takes to be one,
To be a people's person.
to be a people's person, to
Yeah.
be an entertainer. And, you don't, I think in Houston, especially, you don't see that.
You don't
right?
see
So,
that. We're talking along those lines,
Yeah.
and we see that with a lot of DJs as well.
Yeah.
They're they're too focused on playing. And don't take me wrong, I've done that too in the beginning. I was so nervous the first time. I was just like, okay, I want to make sure I play the song at the right spot and, play and all of that and
Yeah.
get the songs right. I remember the first.
Right. No.
And
Even I
once,
was there.
it's
I've
like,
done that many
Sandeep,
times.
just stand next to me. If something goes wrong, stand next to
No,
me.
no, no.
But then,
Absolutely.
after a while, now I'm like, let the song play, man. I'm going to go dance there with
Right.
them and then run
Yeah.
back and whatever not. But we see that with a lot of DJs where how we talk, that
Right.
a lot of the DJs, new DJs, especially out there, do not understand that what it means to be an opener, to be an headliner,
Headliner,
to
yeah,
be
absolutely.
closing,
You
and
nailed
you
it.
know,
You nailed it.
an
Yeah.
an event, and
Yeah.
what kind of songs. Being a DJ does not mean just bang, bang, bang,
Bang.
bang.
Yeah.
You know, ek
Absolutely.
ke baad ek hit Gana.
No.
If
Yeah.
every DJ is gonna play the top 40,
Yeah. Exactly.
you know
Yeah.
how?
And yeah, you're absolutely right. Like nobody, I mean, not nobody, but like some of these new guys don't know the understanding of opener, headliner, you know, differentiate yourself. Like if you're doing a wedding, then it's different than actually doing a club, right?
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
So-
Yeah.
And you've done a lot of weddings. I've done a lot of weddings, and we both done a lot of clubs as well.
There
So
are
now we
certain
know.
songs you do
Yeah.
not play at a wedding.
Right.
You know,
Unless you feel like weddings nowadays are becoming a little bit of that club atmosphere.
yeah.
But unless you feel like, okay, this is more of a club vibe, you gotta understand those things, right? You have
Absolutely.
to-
No, absolutely.
And
There's-
some of these guys are just like, well, no, I don't. They don't want to pay attention to that. And
some of these guys, some of these DJs will play like if let's say if they're DJing at an event where there's an artist who's coming, right? Who's going to come and perform or lip sync, whatever. But he's performing, right? He or she is performing.
they'll play that artist.
They'll
song.
play those songs. No.
Yeah, no.
Listen to me. Okay. If you are opening for an artist, you do not play
Play
his
his song,
songs.
his or her,
Do
yeah.
his or her songs.
Yeah.
Do not. No. You don't do that.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
it's just common sense also.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
there's like,
you would
you
think
have a million songs.
Yeah.
Million songs, literally.
to play,
you
but
know.
you want to play those 15 to 20 that artist is gonna. People are already gonna hear that anyways when they perform. And that's what they're there
Like,
for.
don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Do
no,
not
no.
do that. It's just.
See, that brings back into like you got to pay attention to the small. It's not just going up there. I'm a rock star. I dress up and you know I'm pressing play and now I'm considered DJ. Whatever. It is like it's the smallest of the smallest thing. How do you play? How do you mix? How do you study the crowd?
Yeah.
Of course, look good, right? And I've been a guy who just kind of dresses up and goes and plays, but
I hate you guys for that.
Yeah,
All
but-
you guys, like just
I tell
walking
her
in
my
your
hair
sweats.
takes the longest to do, right? So you know, but
We gotta do our hair, gotta do our, lashes and nails and all of
no,
that
I'm
stuff.
not, you should you look good, right? And go and perform. You shouldn't be like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
gonna
no.
wear
I mean, also,
Jackie Bunyan and go
I want to do myself too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a certain look that you should go with, but it's
Absolutely.
still it's just it's
Yeah.
weird. But
But-
anyways, we just went ahead and कहाँ से काम
कहाँ
क्या
से
बात
थे?
कर रहे थे
This is
और
what
क्या
we
बात
do.
कर रहे थे. We were like,
We do that. This is
yeah,
what we do.
actually, this is exactly how we talk. This is how our
No.
friendship is. And this
Yeah.
is why I wanted him here. But we'll come back
glad
to all
to be
this gossiping and bitching.
venting,
But-
bitching, gossiping, everything.
I do want to talk about the Lifetime Achievement Awards these days. Can we come back to that later on? But first of all,
Okay.
I want to go ahead right now. And I want for those who are watching this, and I know everyone knows you. Here in Houston, everyone knows you. But most of the people, all right, most of the people, they know you. In fact, even Texas, you do perform in various different cities as well. But for those who may not know you, let's go ahead and
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
them a little
absolutely.
bit. Of course, we've told them a little bit about you.
Yeah.
Sandeep, when you perform in these different cities, actually, let me come back to the first
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
What do you love about DJing?
What do I love about DJing?
Yeah.
What I love about DJing is making two things I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Two things about it. One is I've just had a love for music since I was born, I guess. So DJing, being able to play music. The second thing is seeing people happy when you play a certain song.
Yeah.
And when you transition into another one, or when you see them go bananas, when
Yeah.
you see them getting wasted, but most of the time,
Yeah.
that's fun, but
Yeah.
it's not. But yeah, my those are the two things for me. One, I love music,
Yeah.
and then being able to play that music and seeing smile on people's faces.
It's a big high, isn't it?
is a big high, yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
funny how yesterday I was saying that to one of my guests as well, and I was like, I consider it such a big blessing that you're able to put a smile on people's
Oh, yeah,
faces.
absolutely.
Sure, they may be a
Absolutely.
little drunk or wasted too,
Right,
but not
right.
every single time. You
No,
know, you
no.
don't like. There are many weddings that I've done where they're Muslim weddings or,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
In fact, I DJ'd one wedding where there was no music. So they just
Music.
wanted, yeah, they
Wow.
just wanted lyrics,
Huh?
but no music.
Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, as in song lyrics or
As
like
in song
shairis,
lyrics.
poems? What,
Yeah, like let's say as in
what jhumka
Hi
with
Garmi.
just
What jhumka? Let's say
with
what
just
jhumka.
with
Just what
lyrics.
jhumka and there's no music. So they just wanted that, okay? They were a little conservative, whatever, you
Conservative,
know,
okay.
they had it a certain way.
Okay.
It was all ladies. I myself did not realize how wonderful that was going to go. I
Yeah.
actually went in thinking, all right, things you have to do for money, and here starts my miserable time, and whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
I went with that mindset.
Right.
But I had a blast.
Okay.
A blast. It went so well. The people were still
But
enjoying
there's no
it.
music.
But there's no music. There's just lyrics going on, but people are enjoying. They're singing. There's so much to do. And
And how
they
did
were
you-
really having fun.
So you like found all the a cappella versions?
Yes.
Oh
yes.
wow.
And it was
Wow.
amazing. It was amazing.
Okay.
And of
Nice.
course I did before. I mean, tell them, and I said, look, I'm gonna do the best that I can. Please don't expect me to have all the songs
Yeah.
with me, or you know,
Yeah,
to be able to
that
do
don't
that
have
because
music.
I can't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and plus they had given me, I think, just a couple of days when they told me this. So I'm like, I don't have that kind of, like, you'd realize the library has
Yeah.
taken years to
Right,
build.
to build, yeah.
You know, so I can't, you know,
Yeah,
do
yeah.
the whole thing without music and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, and they were, I mean, they were all wonderful ladies, really good
Okay,
crowd and
yeah.
stuff. But it was great. So we learned something,
They learned
you know,
something new.
new
Yeah,
every
yeah.
time. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's a big blessing. I think it's great to
Wow.
have,
Yeah.
to be
No,
able to see
absolutely.
that
That's-
people do that.
to-
How
to
did
see
you
that.
become a DJ?
How did I? Oh God.
Yeah, what made you become a DJ?
Well, I started first as a dole player, right?
Correct.
24 years ago, 1999. Yeah, and I didn't know that you could actually buy it as an instrument. Like
Okay.
you can buy a drum set or trumpet or flute or clarinet, whatever.
Okay. What did you
But-
think? Like people have it in their homes, or
I
what?
just thought like musicians get it from somewhere, you know, and you have to be part of a band or something, right? I
We
didn't
have
know.
all these
I was this naive
weird-
kid.
yeah.
So long story short, I got a dole. I reached out to because there was no dole players at the time here, and we didn't have YouTube. We didn't have
Yeah.
you know the resources we have now, and I just started going along with DJs and playing at weddings with you know many of these like veteran DJs down here in Houston. You know, shout out to these guys. But and then while playing with them, I actually got to see like what they do as a DJ. And I was like, I want to be a DJ someday. That was my ultimate dream.
Right.
It was cool to be able to. I think even though I don't play dole anymore, I still have a special place in my heart for dole.
Yeah.
Because it took me places I'd never imagined I'd go
True.
to.
You still
And,
remember to play it?
Huh?
You still remember how to play
I
it?
do a little bit. I just don't have the stamina.
Yeah.
I get tired very quick.
Yeah.
now.
Takes up a lot of energy.
It does. Yeah, it does. And so you know, while performing with these like DJs, in my mind I was like, I want to be a DJ. Like
Yeah.
someday I'll do it. Right? I'll do it. And me too. Also, I thought, okay, it's just about playing songs and transitioning from one to the other, fade in, fade out. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And then you know, beat matching came in, mixing came in, transitioning came in, and when I really wanted to, like, my ultimate dream was to like be able to play at a club and party and not
Yeah.
just a wedding but or a private event. I actually wanted to play at stage shows,
Yeah.
you know, like as a DJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was always labeled as a dole player. I
Yeah.
was never really taken seriously as a DJ.
Right.
And I was told by, and I think this is the best feedback, criticism you can get. Even my own best friends called me a so-so DJ. They didn't like.
Okay.
They were, you know, when they introduce themselves to people, and some of my friends, you know, he goes by the point is, right? So he would like go around and I'd introduce him to people and he would tell them like, okay, yes, this person's a good DJ, this guy, but he would point at me and be like, he needs to learn, he needs to get better.
Okay.
So I didn't get offended. I was like, actually, like, okay, I think I need to step up my game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then when I was practicing day and night, I put a setup in my room, just had, my CDJs there, my mixer, and set it up. And I put myself in a position like, hey, I want to imagine myself being a opener
Yeah.
or a headliner
Yeah.
or in between those guys. What
Yeah.
would I do in this situation?
Yeah.
And I was practicing day and night, but I never was given an opportunity to play anywhere. Nobody, anytime I'd go ask somebody, can I play at your event? Can I play at your event? Oh, we'll see. We'll let you know this, that. But they never call back. And some people just straightforward said no. Like,
Oh, wow.
no. Oh, you want to play dole? Yeah, that's cool. We can, but not as a DJ.
Not as a DJ. Yeah.
So I think it was around 2009.
It sucks, right? And yet nowadays
Yeah.
you see like anyone and everyone just
Yeah.
calling themselves a DJ.
Calling themselves a DJ.
Yeah.
And now, again, like we were talking about earlier, about how they don't pay attention to those small things, right?
Everyone's a DJ. Everyone's an influencer.
Influencer or
Everyone's a Lifetime Achievement Award winner.
or MC also, right? So, yeah. So going back to my DJing now, before we get caught off guard again.
Yes,
This is what we do. This is how me and her are. This is our chai, right? And okay, so around 2007, I opened a restaurant and a lounge. If you remember, you came.
I remember.
Yeah, that was my opportunity to try to because I owned the place. So I was like, okay,
Now I'm a DJ. Yeah,
I'll
no
go.
one can stop me.
And I used to see responses.
What was it
from
called?
Bristol Lounge.
Bristol Lounge.
And Kazani
Yes,
restaurant.
yes.
Yeah. And playing at that lounge, like whenever it was a Bollywood night, I always wanted to include myself. Even
Yeah.
though I did have veteran DJs there.
Yes.
But I tried to get in a set myself. And then there were some nights I couldn't get anybody. They were not available. So I was like, all right, I'll have to do it.
Yeah.
Which is no problem for me.
Of
right?
course.
But I could see what my friends were talking about, that, okay, you still need to learn how to be like that, known as like a good DJ, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think that place did give me practice
Yeah.
on how to do it.
Nice.
And then after that, that's when I really started to push myself out. Like, hey, I want to play here, I want to play there. Nobody would accept it. So it was around the time when I launched my company. That's the time I was like, hey, Samia, you want to be a DJ also? Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Let's launch together.
Yeah.
So I started that party night called Reason to Party.
Of
right?
course. Yes.
Yeah. And then, you also launched it as a DJ as well. So
Dude, those parties were like for those
Yeah.
of you who don't know and haven't been to those parties, it was the prime time. It was. Oh my God, the party, those Desi parties, we used to get the classy crowd.
Yeah,
A lot of
absolutely.
women started coming out because of me, because
Yeah,
initially they were
yeah.
like, and I'm not trying to brag over here.
No, you're not.
But I
'Cause,
definitely,
we looked at it. Me and my friends that started it together, we looked at other events and we were like, girl to guy ratio, there's more guys than girls.
always,
Like, we
right?
need
At
that.
Desi parties, that's been the problem.
Yeah, we need to, how do we get it to girl? And it was not just because like, hey, Samia's coming on board, it's gonna be more girls. Right?
Yeah.
It wasn't that.
No.
I saw the passion that she has for music and for radio, and I was like, hey, let's grow together. Let's
Yeah.
do it together. you
Yeah.
know? So
And it was really awesome, quite honestly, because they felt comfortable as well. And we started seeing a lot of couples coming out, because it used to be Desi
Absolutely.
parties before used to be
Yeah.
like, oh, sif ladke honge and
Right.
whatever not. But people realized, no, we can go out as a couple and then
Yeah.
as groups of friends and actually just
Yeah.
have fun
and then a
dancing
lot
to
of these
Bollywood.
parents that leave their kids, either they're grown up now, or
Yeah.
they find sitters, and they come out.
Yes.
They're able to come to these events,
Exactly.
you know?
So
that's their entertainment.
honestly, it was such a good time,
Yeah.
good crowd, decent crowd,
Yeah.
so many parties,
Yeah.
good venues. Oh my
Absolutely.
God, Belvedere
many,
was favorite.
We started at Bamboo Lounge, which
Yes.
used to be the Gatsby in Rice
Yes.
Village.
Yes.
We Belvedere venue in downtown.
Yes. Oh my God.
I think the first Desi party
That
at
was-
venue was with us, with me and
yes.
you.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
man.
that was an
Who was
amazing
the? Wasn't there an artist there too, or
There's
no?
been many artists. Usher was there, Lil Wayne was there.
No. I meant, did
but
we bring an artist?
we
or
never
no?
brought an artist.
No, it was just us.
It's just us two.
And we had that big stage. Oh
You
my
felt like you were
God.
like Tiesto or like Calvin Harris.
Yeah,
up there, you know,
I still
like-
remember I wore this
Yeah.
like fuchsia pink, like that Rani pink, Rocky and Rani pink
You did,
top,
you did.
and yeah,
And
oh
me
my
in my
God.
simple blue collar shirt. Right?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, it was amazing. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
We
so
had, we had
to
a
answer
great
your
time.
question, like around, I would say around 2009 is when I can really say I started to DJ,
Yeah.
like as professionally. And then it took years to get people in people's heads that I'm the DJ now.
Yeah.
I'm not this dole player anymore.
And then you rebranded yourself.
I rebranded myself.
And you went from Doli Deep to Sandeep Sulhan, which of course
Sulhan.
is your name.
My full name, yeah.
Yeah. What made you think that you wanted? Was it all this that you know what? It's time to rebrand.
Yeah,
and I
it's
don't wanna
time to
be known
rebrand
Doli.
because now, like, after, many great opportunities started after DJing, right? Like, radio. I do radio shows now.
Yeah.
And then, I really started to get into production 8 years ago, 2015. Mans used to push me a lot to really take yourself, like, okay, you don't want to just be known as this little, what every other DJ does. Do something different. Do production, make mixes. But
Manch has a. I'm sorry to interrupt, but
no.
Manch has a big part in your life, right? Like,
Absolutely, yeah.
like for those who may think that again, Manch from RDB,
Yeah.
we're talking about him, and you know they may think, oh, you just know a
Yeah.
celebrity, or you know you play with him,
he-
but he's actually like an older brother to you.
He is an older
Yeah.
brother, and he said something very, and I wasn't, again, it was something it hit me hard, but not in an offensive way,
Yeah,
in a very like, hey, you got to step up
yeah,
type of way.
yeah,
It was before I produced my first song with him, the
Yeah.
Beg Beg song. I said, man, I would love to be in one of your music videos one day. He's like, I'm not gonna take you just because you're my boy, just because you're my best friend. Like, you have to bring value to that
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do there? Okay, like, are you gonna be my entourage? Are you gonna be my like boy? What?
yeah,
Like, if I'm gonna bring you in a video, I want you to be somebody, like some sort of value to it.
nice.
And when he said that to me, I was like, okay, I need to step up. Like,
No,
and I
that's
didn't think
good.
about it like, oh, yeah, like, he's like, look, I could take you as my friend, but what's it gonna do for the video, right? So, Ashley
This will
sips of
not be
water.
edited. I promise you.
This is raw and real, right? Yeah,
It's okay. It happens to all of us.
yeah, it does. Yeah,
I was
And
trying to be like all like nicely sophisticated Pani and
it's all right.
okay, fine, whatever.
Let's see. Can I have a meal? Do we have meals here too? I'm kidding.
No.
I'm joking.
But that's why I
Uh,
love the podcast format.
I
I
know.
love the whole casual thingy. It's
Absolutely.
like
Yeah.
I always tell like even some guests who are not friends, I'm always like, look, it's just a conversation.
It is okay.
It's
yeah.
not
That's what I
an
love about
interview. All right.
podcasts.
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
do
no,
an
no, no.
interview.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, coming back to what we were talking about, Manj and you.
Yeah.
No, I think that's amazing. And I think Manj has that where he'll always, you know, give you, well, from
Honest.
what, when we have, every
Straightforward,
time we
honest.
spoke,
Yeah.
you told me how, you know, he
Yeah.
told me this or he told me that. He's always been very straight up with you.
Yeah, he's been very straight up. And then when I produced my first like produced remix to
Yeah.
him, when I presented that, he was like, "Okay, this makes me proud. Like, this is
Yeah.
good. This
Yeah.
is good. Now I want you to stay on this and do this." And then when we were just sitting in the studio one day, he liked one of the beats I made, and then that's how Beg came along.
Beg,
you know,
yeah.
Beg,
For
Beg
those who
came along.
don't know his
Yeah.
song, Naros beg, beg,
Beg,
beg,
Mano
Mano
shot."
shots,
Yeah.
shots, shots.
Yeah.
So we were trying to like, मुझे actually सुबह में जब मैंने call किया इसको and I was like, you know what? Why don't we incorporate some music into this too? So bring your controller and stuff. And he's like, I'm already out of the house.
Yeah.
And he lives on the other side of
this.
Houston.
I do.
Yeah.
North side.
North side.
represent.
You know, the north kind of people.
Not the dramatic
Yeah.
drama Sugarland side. Anyway, sorry. I probably lost a lot of
Whatever.
Sugarland followers.
Sugarland's not cool anymore. I'm not in Sugarland as well.
Oh, okay.
I feel Sugarland people are now like the
Are you
middle
on the
class.
border? Are you Missouri City? The border? of it?
Hell no.
Okay.
I'm in the rich
Stafford?
people area.
Oh, rich people. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rich people. Oh, okay. Right.
No, but Sugarland's not Sugarland anymore. Remember, it used to be at one time like the place for
Anybody
all
that
the
come in
Desis.
town, they were like, "Where's the Sugarland place?" We've
Yeah,
heard,
all
like,
the
it's
Desis
the
are over
spot.
there.
Yeah.
वहाँ पे ना पहले जब नए नए लोग अमीर हुए थे ना तो वहाँ पे शिफ्ट हो गए थे अब उनसे ज्यादा अमीर लोग आ गए हैं और वो लोग और डिफरेंट एरियाज में चले गए हैं like Aliana or like
But
Memorial.
now you know where everybody's going. They're going to Katy.
Or Katy, yes, exactly,
Yeah.
Katy. A lot of people are going to Katy, to Memorial, to Aliana, Richmond. You know, they've got like
Richmond,
you know
yeah.
over $1 million homes over there and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So Sugarland's like it's become the middle class type.
Yeah.
You know? No offense to anybody.
No, yeah,
Hey, you know,
absolutely.
it's like
I love
we're
the
just-
guys from people from Katy. They're amazing.
We love anyone who gives
Anybody
us
from anywhere.
business.
Yeah.
You give us business and we love you. All right, you could be living wherever you want.
Be in third ward and we'll still.
Huh?
love
K baby.
Yeah.
K baby.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Or-
So yeah, so that's been your
Yeah,
you
so
mentioned
from
Beg Beg,
DJing
so we were
to-
talking
to
about
DJ to my music career, and then you were asking why I transitioned because being a producer, DJ, radio host, it just didn't, Dolly Deep just didn't sound right because like
Yeah.
I don't play Dole anymore.
Correct.
So I
Yeah.
was kind of like, I had a couple of buddies of mine too who were like, yeah, maybe you should just rebrand. What would you
Yeah.
rebrand it to? And I said, they're like, what makes you proud? I said, my name, Sandeep.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it just makes sense to go by
To
my
just
full
go
name.
by your name.
I'm
Sandeep, tell me something. Everyone here in Houston is bringing someone. Everybody is bringing somebody. All right. Have you thought of going into events, concerts? Like, have you? And I know, again, you have brought in Manj a few times.
Yeah.
But have you thought of going into like these other concerts or events kind of thing? Or you feel
I
like,
think I like
you
I
know.
like more the side of organizing them.
Okay.
I'm not really the one that. I think another thing is it's kind of sad to say, but Houston is not really a city where I think you break even or make money on it. I
True.
don't think. That's why all the shows are going to Dallas.
Yeah.
You know, Dallas.
I mean,
will
we see
spend.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I lived in Dallas, or maybe like Jersey, or one of those cities where they spend the money.
We've been in
Maybe,
Houston
yeah.
for so long. You and I have shared a long professional journey together. We've seen a lot of
Concerts.
ups and downs,
Ups and downs.
you know.
and,
We have seen a lot. How long have you been in Houston now?
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Okay,
so
then.
almost,
that's-
let's just say almost 39 years. I just told you my age. Yeah,
You're 39?
I'm 39. Yeah. I'll be 39 next month, October.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah, I'm 38 right now, almost a month left. Yeah.
Damn. I didn't know that.
What do you think? I was 40 plus? Oh, no.
No.
Or
No,
younger?
I thought you were younger. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no, I thought you were younger. Okay, auntie question. शादी कब कर रहे हो?
Back to what? Do I have pro concerts? What? Yeah. Okay.
What? We're Desis, okay? We're Desis. We have to interfere in other people's business. We have to go ahead and ask personal, inappropriate
Did my
questions.
daddy or my dad text you or something?
That's what-
asking where-
That's what we Desi people do, right?
Or my mom. Mom, did you text me? I know your parents live where my mom does. so-
Exactly. You never know.
Yeah.
So I may have some text like, hey, make sure
Hey,
you ask him
God.
this. शादी का क्या plan है?
I DJ weddings. I don't actually.
What do you mean? I'm asking शादी का क्या plan है? तुम्हारी शादी का क्या
Mine?
plan है? हाँ.
When is it? I would love to know that. Yeah.
Are you dating someone?
No, I'm not. And don't worry, I'm not trying to be like the politically
Are you good
correct.
friends with someone?
My parents think my parents were expecting Rockies all over right now. No, that's not.
No. So you're not
No,
good
honestly,
friends.
I'm not.
You're not dating
I've,
someone.
I will get married someday. I look forward to it
Okay.
someday. But I'm honestly right now just
Not ready for it.
yeah. Not ready
That's
for it.
fine.
Yeah.
Do you feel, does it have anything to do with seeing all these divorces around you? Or,
I'll be honest a little bit. Yes. No.
I
but-
mean, you see all these divorces, you see all these extramarital affairs,
Yeah.
and you're like,
if anybody wants to have a divorce party, hire us.
Yeah.
Okay.
we're okay. Like I said, we don't judge.
Yeah, don't
Pay
judge
us,
at all.
we will DJ whatever you
You
want.
can call it the Freedom Bash or whatever you might want to call it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever you want, we will do it.
No, honestly, yeah,
Um,
it's you know what? It's just more like what can I give as an example? Oh, my mom says it right. I'm the Salman Khan of Houston.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. No, not as popularity. No.
Well, so
I'm still single and I'm
no,
getting
no, I
older
know
and
what you
older.
mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But Salman Khan says that he wanted a child. He just had a problem with the wife or the mother coming with the child.
Oh.
Yeah, he said
Yeah.
he's like he wanted to get married to have a baby, but his problem has been like to have a baby. He's like फिर बीवी भी बर्दाश्त करनी पड़ेगी. So
Oh,
he's
man.
like, so this is why he
I thought
didn't
he
even
just
end up.
wants every woman to be like his mother. Isn't that what he wants? Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
What are
He
you?
want no, like he wants somebody like his mom. You know, like the personality and.
No,
I
I don't know that. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, we all know what he likes. I mean, who he likes, from Sangeeta Bijlani to Aishwarya Rai to Katrina,
To
and so many more that we don't know of.
Yulia, wasn't he Yulia?
Yeah, I don't know about Julia. I don't know what the hell she's doing.
I
I
don't
don't know, like whatever.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I don't know.
Yeah.
What is he doing? But yeah,
Why is he still in movies? That's what I want to know.
he definitely likes them tall.
So
He's
Smita
shorter
was
than
tall.
all of them.
So Shmita was tall. Remember BB number one? They were
Yeah, but he didn't have an affair
oh,
with
he didn't
her.
have a fair. Okay.
You know,
Okay.
Aishwarya is tall too.
Sure, yeah, it's tall. Katrina's pretty tall.
Yeah, they're all taller than him.
I
Why are we talking about
don't
that?
know.
I don't know. I don't know
asked
why
about
we're talking
Shadi
about.
and I said okay.
Yeah,
No,
so no
anyway.
plans for now.
No plans for now.
Okay.
No.
Why are you smiling?
Huh?
Why are you smiling?
No, I was waiting. I was expecting you to be like, okay, I'll take his biodata calls right now or anything.
Sure, if you want to.
No,
Sure,
no,
you're
please
you
no.
can say whatever you want.
I was cause I'm so used to hearing that after whoever.
So
talks to
girls,
me.
his Instagram handle is gonna be there, and if you want to reach out to him, do that. I know a lot of girls do hit on you a lot.
I would love to know about these. Where did this happen?
Really?
Which event is
Really?
this?
I
Okay.
have seen. I stand there
Oh, Lord.
when we're DJing together, and I stand there watching you and watching all these girls come by and
I
try
thought
to
I was
flirt
this
with
nerd
you.
that pays attention to the music rather than
Who,
hitting-
me?
Me, I thought.
Oh no, you're watching those girls too. I know what goes on. Remember,
do.
मैं सब देखती हूँ और सब सुनती
Oh,
हूँ.
yeah, no.
मैं सिर्फ
Gotta
अपना
be
मुंह बंद रखती हूँ.
Careful around this one here. She's very observative.
I am very observant, yes.
Yeah,
but
so
I don't say nothing, man.
observative.
I'm harmless. Unless you poke me.
I hope I've never done that. So who has? Let's see. Oh, okay. Can we get that
Oh,
raw
Laurie,
now?
do we want to talk about that? Do you know the other day I went to this gala and I'm just standing at the valet for the car, like waiting to, take whatever. And
Get your
this
car.
gentleman that I don't know, he turns around and he goes, you know what an amazing job you've done. So I'm like, thank you so very much. I'm thinking he's referring to some work that I may have done. I saw that live Facebook video of yours and how you gave your piece of your mind to that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah.
And he is like, no, that was really good how you just said it and you just didn't take bullshit. I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
all right
she's
then.
raw and real. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then did he
Anyway,
ask for your number?
no,
I was waiting for that. I was like,
no.
oh, okay.
But it's okay. He wasn't my type anyways. Yeah, he wasn't.
You talking
Anyways,
about me getting hit on. She gets hit on more than I do, by the way.
so we were talking about your life over here, and we were going to say
Yeah.
that, but isn't it funny how we do find out all this gossip and what's going on around us?
We
And
do.
then we're like, hey, did you hear?
Did you hear this?
And it's weird because we both find out from very different sources.
We do.
Like completely different. And yet it all connects.
Yeah.
That tells you Houston ka itna chota sa shehar hai. Itna
Even though
chota
it's the
sa.
fourth largest city in the nation, or
But
third,
with the
whatever,
Desi
dude.
community,
With the
I
Desi
think
community, it's small.
it really is.
You can't
So,
hide anything here. you'll
Sandeep,
know.
tell me. No, you can't. You really can't hide.
Yeah.
So tell me something. I hope this whole chair ki choo 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 nahi jaye beech mein. I don't know.
I don't think so.
And I can't help, like, I move a lot too.
I do
Anyways,
too. Yeah.
tell me what's next. Kya karna hai? Ab kya ho raha hai? What's going on? So right now you are on the radio.
Mhm.
You have an afternoon show,
Yeah.
and it's from 12 to 2
12 to 2 on weekdays. Yeah.
on weekdays.
Monday,
And
Friday.
it's on. It's okay. You can say the station. It's 99.5
5 FM, Radio The Bum.
FM. Okay,
And,
all right.
Yeah. It's been
So
fun.
there you go. So there you are over there, and then you are DJing as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I was asking you. I remember we got distracted. I was asking you earlier about DJing in different cities and stuff.
Yeah.
What's the fun part, or what are the pros and the cons of doing that, traveling
Pros and
for
cons.
you?
I think the cons are I don't like planes, so yeah.
Okay.
That's the con.
Really?
No, but I
The
mean, to be-
turbulences or what?
I like to move around, and the small
Yeah.
low chair, and then I always get stuck. I'm always praying for a beautiful woman next to me.
Yeah.
I always get old bude. Sorry, nothing against them, but anyways, and that or
You don't want to know how I feel?
oh yeah. It's
By
very
the way, there's
worse.
an airline now that's offering you some seats which are like child-free zone. Child-free
I
zone.
need this
Yeah, child-free
airline.
zone. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was about to get to those kids that are just screaming on the top of their lungs,
Yeah, I know.
and then or these Gujarati aunties that are playing stuff on their phones that's so loud, or having a conversation. They're sitting next to each other, but they're
Especially when you're traveling for
Yeah.
like a wedding, destination weddings and
not
stuff,
just
right?
Gujarati. It's just the Desi aunties in general.
Yeah.
Or
You know, the other day I saw this TikTok video of someone in Santorini where there's this couple who is sitting on a hill and you can tell there's candlelight and they have the ocean view and they're enjoying their dinner. But there's a big fat Indian wedding, Punjabi wedding happening
oh
in that
wow,
corner.
wow.
And it's
And what do you
hilarious.
hear?
And
Sidhu
you
or
know,
something?
there's Punjabi going on. And
Jazzy
it's
B
so loud. And you can, like, the poor couple probably came all the way
from across
to
the world.
enjoy this
This
view and the dinner and whatever. And there's a
silence.
Punjabi. And there's someone was asking, it's like, what would you do? I'm like, if it was me, I'd go join that party. Like, Pagra in
Yeah,
Santorini?
Santorini.
I
wow.
mean, what better than that?
Wow.
But
That's
yeah, so
amazing.
what are your plans next?
Yeah, plans, and then yeah, you're also asking cons and pros and cons. Yeah, the cons are the travel. That I don't like that, but
Yeah.
I do like. I mean, the pros are just to go to a different city to be able to see it. Gone to so many that I never expected to go to, and that's the amazing part. And then like I said, music, DJing for different people, like to see a different crowd, right? And
What
to
is your
see
pet peeve when it comes to DJing? Like, what is it that, you're like, ugh, like, I don't want someone to say this or say that. And
yeah, they'll come to me, play this, everybody's gonna go crazy, when everybody's already going crazy. Yeah, exactly. Or they'll point out their phone. Oh, let me see. Oh, which one was I looking for? Oh, let me put. Can I plug in my phone? No, you cannot. They're paying me to be here. Okay.
it's like, can you, no, there's another one that's like, which one is it? Oh, can you play something good?
Yeah. You play something good, or
And you're like,
hey, yeah.
you think
what do
I
you
was
think I'm
playing? Like, what do you think I'm playing
Or the
over
one
here?
I heard recently, I was setting up, and then some lady was like, "Hey, play some good songs," and I was like, "No, I'm here to play shit songs."
Like,
Sorry.
Okay. What's also funny is when they're hiring you and then like it's not a big party, it's a small party. It's
Yeah.
only like about like 50 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Ma'am, my job remains the same whether it's 50
Whether
people
it's
or
50 or
50,000.
1,000, yeah.
Like
Your
I'm not
work
going to
and the
start
hours.
jumping for 50,000.
Yeah.
What I don't understand, what do people think that
No.
if we tell them that it's a smaller group of people, what's going to happen? We're going to
Yeah.
like instead of two speakers, it's gonna be one speaker.
Yeah.
Or what do you think is gonna happen?
I could drive from here to my house in a smaller car, or I can drive in a expensive one. But they're both going to take me to the same
The
place.
same time,
But
the
why do
commute time
why do
is
I drive that expensive one? For the quality, for the product,
A good
the
drive
brand,
to enjoy
a
your
good
drive, and
drive
stuff.
to,
Yeah,
good
yeah,
experience.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's what you're getting us for.
Exactly.
And yeah.
It's just it's funny how people are
Yeah,
like,
my
hey, no
pet-
offense to anyone.
No
but yeah.
offense, but yeah, no, my pet peeves are those, and it's just like you gotta notice. Like, I mean, I'm always open for feedback. I think
Yeah.
I'm one of those that will always, no matter where I've performed, how many years I've been to it, whatever. And I was talking about that earlier. Like, people don't want to pay attention to the small details. I would love to show up at a club event as a headliner at 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
but I still go 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sometimes even my own brother is like, why are you going so early?
Yeah.
Like, why? I'm just like, that's just who I am. That's
Yeah.
what I
Just
learned.
like to
you
go
know?
and settle down.
Settle
and just
down,
see
settle
and feel
in,
the vibe.
learn, and I want to be able to be performing at good atmosphere.
Yeah.
I don't want to be stressing out at 12 o'clock.
It's
right?
not that kind of work where you just walk in, clock in here. Here's like 4, 5, 6, 7 songs,
Exactly.
and that's it,
Yeah.
and I'm done. All right,
Yeah.
clock out. You just can't. You
Yeah.
have to have that passion. You have
And then
to be
people
able-
just think that, I think it's always at Desi parties. They feel like they own you. They control you. That's
oh
my
my
pet
God.
peeve.
Yeah.
That's where I
Yeah.
don't like.
And
Like,
when they
just
come
feel-
and get upset that you didn't play a request,
Yeah.
it's a request.
It's a request.
A request means
Well, we just spent 5K or four. Well, I don't even think 5K people will spend at a club. Desi's especially.
No.
But
no.
oh, we got a section, so now we can just tell the DJ to play whatever we
Yeah.
want.
Oh,
No.
we just got a section. No, we just got a bottle, and we just paid over here. Yeah.
I'll go to Miami tomorrow, get a table. You think the club?
Your
is-
bottle,
They
sir,
work for me
is
to come and
Sky
do
vodka. Okay, it's not a Ciroc, and it's
Tito's.
not
Tito's.
Tito. Tito's. I swear to God.
If I saw somebody with like an ace of spades, then maybe.
People who brag about Tito's, or they're just like, it's like drink Tito's. Like you can just tell that, yeah, one sip and you just.
I mean, I'll still go to Miami tomorrow, get a table, but we're there to what? Enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
And let the DJ do his thing. I mean, as DJs, we probably do have a right to go to the DJ booth and tell them, maybe request something, but we still don't because
Oh,
we're like,
and one thing I hate
Yeah.
is when you go to a party and then people come up to you and they're like, "Hey, तुम्हारा तो दोस्त होगा ना, जाके उसको बोलो ना कोई अच्छा गाना
yeah,
लगा दे."
exactly. That's another big
Like,
thing.
no, I cannot. बोलो ना जाके उसको कोई अच्छा गाना लगाओ.
You're trying to enjoy. and
उसको छोड़ तुम जाके क्यों नहीं बजा लेती?
Yeah.
तुम चली जाओ ना
And after you go say it, you come back in the thing, and they're just gonna keep bugging you until it happens.
No,
Like,
I
I'm here
just
to
say
enjoy.
no. I
I'm here to
honestly,
enjoy.
okay, long time ago I used to do it. But now I'm like, नहीं, उसका काम है वो hired हुआ है. And I'm like, मैं क्यों जाके बजाऊँ? मुझे पैसे नहीं मिल रहे हैं. I genuinely, now I say it.
No.
Whatever I used to think before, now
Yeah.
I just say it to people.
Or you get a
Like,
phone call from somebody you've never gotten a phone call from in a long time.
Yeah.
Or never before.
Yes.
Hey, isn't this your friend's event? Like, can't you get me in, or can you get a hookup or something? You know?
Yep.
No, I cannot.
No. No, I
I'm
can't.
just straight off like no.
Oh my God. People have no.
Unless like you are somebody like my blood, my not blood, of course blood, but somebody like, yeah, if she called me, I'll go to India for her, Pakistan for her,
Oh,
across the world.
Thank you.
Not really, but I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I
I'm
would,
just
I
saying
would,
it.
I would.
He's just
No,
trying to
no,
be
no.
nice.
But yeah, that's so annoying. Like, just because like.
Oh
I don't know,
gosh,
yeah.
there's
I mean, we
so
can
many.
go on and on about.
We
that.
really can go on and
Yeah,
on. No, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
So as I was saying, what's next?
What's next? Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Is-
Coming back to
no,
it.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Is there anything next, or you're right now you're content with what you're doing? And if,
No, I
as the time
do.
goes.
I am working on some projects right now.
Okay.
It's just that I'm always like very excited to release news, like whenever I have something.
Yeah.
But this one I'm kind of like just keeping on the hold because I want to make sure it's done right.
Yeah.
And it's but I'm working on. I'll give you a little bit of hints. It's original work.
Okay.
But
Nice.
how many songs with who and who's gonna be on it and all that.
So he's
it's
working on an album.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And then after watching like
no, I didn't know
those
this
other-
from before. I
Yeah.
just know it
No,
because
no,
of
I
what he
haven't
just
said it. I'm
said.
saying it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I do have a lot of original work that I'm working on, and just taking my time, doing it properly. Cause
Well, Sandeep Sulhan fans, this is where you heard it
Yeah.
first on Raw and Real with
Raw and Real,
Samya.
yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And
Because the
that's
remixes
great.
come in. I always enjoy doing remixes. I've been doing it for
Yeah.
so many years. I always enjoy doing that. DJing, I'll probably never stop doing that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then I love being on radio too. That's another thing to be able to. Nowadays, I get calls from elderly aunties that, oh, we love your music,
Nice.
and for them to be able to say that because I have a Hindi speaking problem.
Yeah.
I understand it fluently, but I don't speak.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not confident with it.
True.
But for them to call me and be like, "We enjoy your music, we enjoy your energy," that's what I love, and that makes me
that's
feel
awesome.
like
That's all.
keep
Actually,
going.
something that I was asking you earlier along these lines, and again I got distracted. But it was what I was going to ask you when I said that we've been here for so long. That have you noticed there's a change in Houston, the people and the mindsets, and how do you see it? I see a lot of change and difference in the last. I've been in Houston since you said you were born and raised
Born and
here.
raised
Yeah,
here,
that's
yeah.
how we went into your Shadi
Yeah.
conversation. So you've been here for almost 38, 39 years. You've lived all your life
All
here.
of my life.
I moved to Houston in 2002. So
Around the time
that's
I
like
met you almost. I met you a year or
yeah.
two after that.
I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
2003 or
Yeah,
4 was
yeah,
when
yeah,
we
yeah.
met.
You were hosting. an event,
So then, so that's whatever, 21 years or something,
yeah. Almost
something
20.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
So, but I've seen Houston change in these last 21 years. And in fact, I feel that it's become regressive instead of progressive. I'm
It
talking
has.
about the
It
Desi
has.
community.
It has.
Yeah?
It has.
You feel
Yeah.
that too?
I mean, if you start from, like we were talking about, why I wouldn't be a promoter.
Yeah.
Because, it's regressive. It's not progressing. Right,
Yeah.
Thing. And then
Yeah.
I've seen a change in that. There were times where we would, no matter what concert you would bring, like people are ready to go. They're excited.
And they're looking
willing
forward.
to spend.
They're ready to spend.
They're ready to spend on
Yeah.
it. Now, like people are just expecting free stuff.
Yeah.
And then the club scene too. Club scene was very, very huge hit
Yeah.
back in the late '90s, early 2000s, where I used to have to use my brother's ID to get in.
Yeah.
You know? or take the dole and be like, I'm playing dole today.
Yeah.
You know, but those were good. And then it slowed down a bit. It got really like, whoa, where is it going? You know, it just, and then you know, not in an arrogant way, but I can proudly say that when me and you started doing it in 2009, that's when we felt like, hey, it's back.
Yeah.
Like we feel like it's back now.
Yeah.
You know?
It was pretty good, I'd say, at least
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 years. And has it changed? Yeah, it's changed a
After
lot.
COVID, it's changed a lot.
It's changed a lot. Yeah.
I mean, it's not that the people are not going to the clubs anymore. They are.
They are going.
Ah.
Yeah, they are going. And I'm seeing a lot more. I just wish a lot more of people that are such big Desi music lovers would stop saying, I don't want to go to, like, I love Desi music, but I don't want to go to a brown party.
Yeah.
I think we need to change that. That needs to change because.
Maybe we need to get back
Yeah.
into the scene.
Yeah. Because I'm like, what? Okay. Yeah.
Warning.
I honestly, you're not going to go there and see some auntie that you might know or uncle you might know. I mean, you see them anywhere. You see. What do you mean? You don't go to the grocery store and see him?
Yeah, exactly.
You don't go to the mall and see him? You don't go to a restaurant and see him?
Well, the thing is, they're saying that they don't want to be seen drunk or high or whatever else. But it's not that. Also,
Then
you
don't get
know.
drunk.
Yeah. I mean, going to clubs doesn't mean you all have to do all these things as well. You can just go and enjoy the music. There are a lot of people actually who would just like to go and just enjoy the music. I mean, and people don't get that वो हमारे ना देसी लोगों ने एक वो बना लिया है वो club जाएंगे तो पता नहीं क्या होगा and whatever. I remember it became such a big deal when I brought in my stand-up comedians. They were Pakistani stand-up comedians, especially the last one. And they were all like, a lot of people, they were like, oh, it's at a club. And some people didn't show up just because they thought it's at a club. Like, it's like, nobody's shoving alcohol down your throat, all right? No. It's just there. You don't have to. Just like आप किसी restaurant में जाते हैं, वो होता है, right? आपकी मर्जी है, ये पड़ा है, पीना है पियो, नहीं पीना मत पियो, that's it. तो ऐसे थोड़ी कोई आपको पकड़ के पिलाएगा नहीं, कोई आपको जबरदस्ती नशा नहीं करा देगा, कोई कुछ नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. But anyways.
One thing I can definitely say though with Houston over the years is that there's a lot more talent coming out of Houston now. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
There was, when I released Feg back in 2018, I think there was just a few of us that had done something on like India related or Bollywood related or, or even Pakistani related.
Yeah.
Like now you've got guys and singers that are coming up and doing big things and also doing like, work for like Z Music Company or T Series.
Really?
Or, for, I would love to see somebody from here go to like Pakistani Coke Studio or India's Coke Studio. Yeah. That would be amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a big fan of Pakistani Coke Studio, especially. Like that's incredible. But there are a lot of more, like when I released Bag back in 2018, there was just a couple of us that had done something on a label related, right? But now there's more people that are doing it, and happy to see that, right?
Oh, that's great. That's always, talent is always, for any of like true artists, we appreciate true talent, and need to, like, just like how we were talking, more people need to come out, more people need to do stuff. It shouldn't die. It shouldn't just end. And I feel like this is where you need to just keep going and keep doing your thing. Not to prove anything to anyone or not to, for anything else, but just for your own satisfaction. Because art truly, in any form, gives you that inner peace.
It does.
That's gives you that happiness as well.
Absolutely.
If there's nothing else, you just listen to music and it's so...
Absolutely, yeah.
It helps you heal. But anyways, man, we should, oh my God, look at the time.
I was looking at the time.
Right? I mean, we've been talking nonstop. And again, no editing. No, like, we haven't stopped, by the way.
Raw and real.
You are going to watch this episode exactly how it started. So kahin pe hamari koi editing nahi hone wali hai. My editor is going to be very happy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
They like it when there's like...
not much to do.
No, my monologues are like... Those are different.
I can imagine her. I feel bad for the editor.
No, because I have a problem because I love to talk and because I have that radio habit. So, and just how we were like, we digressed and whatever. So especially when I'm doing a monologue and I'm talking and there, I realize that I've gone from here to there and I'm like, oh God, okay, let me come back. No, let me come back to this. So that's one of those things.
I love this. It's a different vibe and thank you. This is the first time I'm somebody brought me to a podcast.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Well,
thank you.
I wanted this to
Yeah.
be a fun, but also to get to know you and your work.
Yeah.
Though I didn't intend it to be personal, but
Yeah.
it got a little.
She's gonna do that.
We
She's
will
always
look
gonna
for
do
it.
that.
We will. All right, but on that note, is there anything else you feel you want to share? You want to say? You want to talk?
my only message is
I mean, this is not the last time you're here.
Oh,
It's the
thank you.
first
I'll
time,
be
but
definitely
yeah.
back. No, I
yeah.
just, as we say, no matter what you do, always remember I'm gonna go a little filmy here.
Oh.
In the late Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. I watched a video of his recently
Yeah.
where he said, he was brought. Long story short, he was brought to the Olympic team, the USA Olympic team, when they were losing.
Yeah.
They're known for winning all the time in
Yeah.
basketball. He was brought in to help them get back to the winning, scene.
Yeah.
And one thing specifically he said, like, why I'm here is because no matter how big I am, I'm always going to be willing to do the little dirty work.
Ooh. Okay.
And I see other star players when they're losing, why they weren't winning, because they're not willing to do the dirty work.
The dirty work. Yeah.
So that's my message to you guys. Whatever you do, you're an influencer, MC, restaurant owner, whatever, be willing to always do the dirty work. And the small little things, even if you feel like it's not going to really be too much, it is, trust me. Those small things are very important. That's my only message.
That's true. How do you feel about people who blatantly copy you?
Oh boy. I don't know. It's again. I just
No
now
comments?
no comments now. I just keep. I think it's turned into like, I guess, where me and you just laugh. We have a joke about it, right? So
We have our bitching session about it.
We do, and then now it's come to a point where we're doing something right, I guess. Right? Maybe
We sure are. We sure are.
Yeah.
There's
I mean, how do you feel about it? Like, I think same, right? Like, oh God.
it's just it's just so it's
See that's why
it
jokes
amuses me.
aside.
It amuses me.
Jokes aside, that's why when I saw that Kobe video and when he said that,
Yeah.
that's what came to my mind. Like,
Yeah.
these guys that do want to copy you, want to do these things and consider themselves where they are, but they don't want to take the time to know what we went through to get there, right?
Yeah.
And why, like, even till I told you, like, I would love to show up 12 o'clock and be a headliner and be bouncers all,
Yeah.
walking me in and all that. I would
Yeah.
love to do that. And I
Yeah.
feel like I deserve it, but like, I want to still learn. I want to learn. I want to keep growing, and I want to.
No, and the problem is that when you actually genuinely
original,
talk about
not copy.
this, I do not believe that imitation is a form of flattery. Maybe it is, maybe,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
know. But the thing is that the problem when you do have a conversation and when you try to tell someone something, guide them actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
actually, you know what? Don't do this. Do it this way and whatever. You're guiding them not because you're hating on them or because you envy or you're jealous
Yeah,
or
yeah.
no, it's just because you're trying to show them that hey, I've made this mistake. Don't make this mistake or
make
don't
that
do it this
mistake,
way.
Yeah.
But then I feel like people start thinking that maybe you're hating them or maybe you're like,
Yeah.
and you're
yeah.
like, you know what? Go learn
Yeah.
on your own. So I've
It's,
actually given up on, I do
Yeah.
not like to advise anyone anymore. I don't like to say anything. It's like, whatever you're doing, great,
Yeah,
fantastic,
great, good,
awesome, man.
good.
Good for you. Because you know what? You'll fall down, you'll learn on your own, and that's
Yeah.
the only way to learn. So
Yeah.
do it on your own.
Yeah.
We did too.
We did. That's what we
You know,
did.
we've
Like,
made
nobody's
mistakes and-
ever, like I said, I didn't have YouTube to learn tool. I didn't have YouTube
Yeah.
to learn DJing. I just had to do it. Yeah, I had great guidance. Some of the guys gave me a little bit of feedback, but they didn't show me exactly what to do.
Yeah.
They just kind of told me, like you said, like what to avoid,
Yeah.
or pay, like, look out for that.
No,
And
absolutely.
that's it.
Absolutely.
And now
That's
it's
how
up
you
to
do
me
it.
to go learn that and do it.
I had all these guys as good teachers, him and Scoop as my teachers, and then they just threw me into the crowd, and I had to be like,
There
okay.
you go. This is
And
what
they
it
were, and
is.
I
This is
remember
what it
there
is.
have
Yeah.
been mistakes when I've like
No,
mixed
we've
a
all-
really off song, or no, only
We've
because
all- we've
I
all
didn't have enough time, and it's like, and then you hear the crowd go, Ooh, you're like, oh Lord, how do I
but see,
recover?
that's how you learn. Like if you're gonna let that,
Yeah.
you gotta have a short memory. Like,
Yeah.
like just it's like an athlete making a mistake, but the next play, go get back. Do your
I
thing.
have lots of good
Yeah.
memories.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot of good times. Yes, but
Yeah.
and two more good times again.
good
I think it's
times.
time to wrap it up. Sandeep,
And
thank
yeah,
you
I
so
know.
very much.
Be original.
Yeah. There comes a bitchy comment
Yeah,
while we're
sorry.
signing off. It
All
was
right.
supposed to be
Thank you,
short and
Samia.
sweet, but
Thank you
it
for having me.
no, of course, this was fun.
Yeah.
I just feel like okay, we can totally sit here and talk for
Yeah.
another hour,
Yeah.
but let's wrap it up and keep
Let's
it
do
short
it.
and sweet so people actually do listen to
Do
us
listen to us,
and they
yeah,
do not
absolutely.
don't skip. Listen to
Yes.
everything.
Do s-
And on that note, thank you so much
Thank you for
again.
having me.
Wishing you
Thank
all the
you.
best for everything.
Thank you.
And guys,
Same to
until
you.
next time, don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, for sure.
Subscribe. All right, and thank you. And keep watching Raw and Real with Samia.